And yeah, why is darkness funny? Like, that's such a good question. I'm just gonna keep saying that to every question you ask me. But it's like it is a good thing to think about, like psychologically. Why is it when something up happens, we think it's funny? I don't know. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us?
Nerd Reactor, roll out.
Milana, how's it going?
Hi, John.
Good. So you're in Bad Shabbos, and this movie, it's a dark comedy, and for me watching it, I had no idea how crazy it was going to go because I didn't watch the trailer. I was like, okay, we're going there. So for you,
Yeah.
just working on this project, reading the script, how shocked were you?
I knew it was gonna be dark. I think I had the synopsis maybe before I read the script, so maybe I wasn't so shocked. But I think what was most shocking was how funny it was. Like reading it and being like, wow, they really managed to make like a family meets, dysfunctional situation really funny in a way that reminds me of like the rom-coms that I miss.
Yeah, and this it's a part. There's some part rom com and other parts it's a
Dark
disaster.
com.
A dark
Yeah.
com, yeah. And but what I like about this is like the family coming together through something that's a freak accident. And
Yeah.
I was wondering for you if there's been a moment in your profession where something like an accident of any
Been a
kind had
freak
happened.
accident.
Doesn't have to be a freak, but something. But then the bond between you and your fellow castmates have grown stronger.
Hmm. I'm trying to think of a time because I know that like coaches do this. Like a coach will sometimes like be the bad guy or make the team go through something really hard so that they become closer. It's hard to think of it from the top of my head, but that's a really good question. I think maybe COVID is that for a lot of people. I think the people that I became close with during COVID became my people because we are all kind of trauma bonded.
Oh, yeah. No, I can understand that with whole. It's like, what do we do now? It's like now that things are changing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And bad Shabbos. For something with like the freak accident makes for great dark comedy. And I was wondering for you, like, why is that the case?
I think comedy is about things that are unexpected. And yeah, why is darkness funny? Like, that's such a good question. I'm just gonna keep saying that to every question you ask me. But it's like it is a good thing to think about, like psychologically. Why is it when something fucked up happens, we think it's funny? I don't know. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us?
Something being human, I guess.
Yeah, maybe it's our way. I mean, I think comedy in general sometimes either points out a thing that is like really true or points out a thing that we all agree is weird. Like I think that like some of my funniest friends are people that have had fucked up childhoods for some reason. And that means that at a young age they were able to say like, that's weird. That shouldn't be like that, right?
Yeah.
I guess my only coping mechanism is to laugh about it. So there's a deep entanglement with death and darkness and comedy that I am certainly not the one to figure out.
No, yeah, there's like different layers to this, and I think another difference between like let's say Bad Shabbos, because your character has a boyfriend, and the something happens. I'm not sure how far we can go into the accident, but because your boyfriend's, I would say he's kind of an asshole. It's like so when something happens, we don't feel sorry for him, but let's say if he was like the super duper nice guy, it would be a difference, right?
Did you feel sorry for him?
No.
No. Good. Then we did it.
Yeah.
Then the writers, director, editor, actor, played by Ash Zuckerman, who is from, Succession and Apple Cider Vinegar and a million other things. Um, he is just a phenomenal actor, and he actually is the sweetest, most charming person. And one of the funniest people you'll ever meet. And so he's just a great actor because he makes you believe for a short time that he's that asshole.
Oh yeah, and I think what is always a good way to make comedy happen is the awkward dinner scene, and we have that with the two different families coming together with two different religious backgrounds,
Yeah.
and so what was that like just being on that set of just the tension and just trying to it's like different layers happening because there's the one family trying to hide things, the other family is like what's happening.
Yeah. Well, so what was the tension like for me?
Yeah.
Well, there's like two things happening when you're an actor kind of at the same time. One is like you're pretending to be somebody, and then the other is that you're actually having your real experience. And so the pretending to be somebody was so fun. Like I loved being like, who are these people? Why do I give a shit right now about these people in my house, or in my mom's house? And so that was kind of like a fun layer to play. And also, Kat Curtin, who played the other mom, there's Kira Sedgwick and Kat Curtin. We've, um, worked together before. And so I, as like a person, was just in awe of her as a comedian. So like one part of me is like completely disengaged, but the actual me is like, I'm so excited that I'm in the room with these people.
And I think with Bad Shabbos, because you've been in other Shabbos movies, right? Like there's like a short
I did a
film.
short film, yeah.
Yeah. And so what is it about this? I feel like it's like a calling for you.
Yeah, why am I being typecast constantly? I don't know. I'm happy to represent Jews. I am a Jew. It's happened twice, and I think both scripts were pretty spectacular. So there was never a reason to say to say no. But like, keep the Shabbos scripts coming. I'm here for it.
Oh yeah. And since we are Nerd Reactor, I have to ask you like something about because right now I'm playing Marvel Rivals, and every time there's like a new skin for let's say there's a new skin for Squirrel Girl that came out for the new season, so I have that now. And for you, what is it like to just be a part of something that has new updates and maybe you come back and do new voice lines?
Yeah, it's like being a part of like a living art piece. It's very cool. It's also, what I think is most special about being in video games is that people really create close relationships with characters because they become the character. And it takes a long time. Like it takes longer to play that game and to beat it than it does to watch a movie. So you get really, really close, and I am really inspired. And honestly, my heart is warmed by the people that who like feel really close to Squirrel Girl because I feel really close to Squirrel Girl. So it feels like we just have like a great mutual friend.
Yeah, and yeah, so it's great, and I can't wait for Bad Chaps to come out. And I just want to say thank you for taking the time to doing the interview.
Oh, thank you so much. This was so fun.